Hello, lovely, lovely people. I'm actually in Lilloy. I'm at my wife's land. And the reason I'm here is because I think my wife has made a decision that she's going to sell it. So, we've come down. My wife is talking to her sisters right now. And they're talking in Versailles. I'm like a spare prick at a wedding. So I thought I'd just come and show you the land. So what she's done anyway, because the plan was, she wanted to build some apartments on it, okay? Now I was, oh, what's wrong with this gimbal? Now I was against it from the start, really. One, because we're so far away, and I've got no intentions of, living here in Lilloy. It doesn't feel it doesn't feel nice to me, being here. I don't mind the place, like to visit today, and we want to drive back home tonight. But to me, I don't like the place. Anyway, she's come to the conclusion that it's going to be best off selling this place. Now, I don't know if you know the argument that was going on, or the story. Now, the story was, my wife's grandmother brought her up. So, this land belonged to Mira's grandmother. And when she died, and it was all done on paper, it was all done legally, thank heavens, she left it to Mira. Now, Mira is one of, I think, either 10 or 11 siblings. Now, there's always been jealousy, okay? Jealousy and animosity, because Mira was left this. Now, there's nothing what the sisters can do about it, because it's all legal and it's above board. She's got the mother title. It's all in my wife's name. But, as I said to Mira, look, this is a big bit of land. This is a big bit of land. I believe there's 3 hectares here. And it's kind of like, it's farmland really. But there's a nice place by the highway. That's where she was thinking about building the apartments. But anyway, I said to my wife, I said, look, now you've come to you've come to this conclusion that you're going to sell it. The least you can do, I said, is give your sisters some land, okay? Now my wife, yes, she's agreed to it. But I'm going to show you this land. Hold on, I'm going to show you it. Let me see how I can do this. See, here is nice and flat, and the mountains there in the background. That house there, that was Mira's grandmother's house. That's where Mira was brought up, in that house there. And Mira's sisters are in there now, and my wife is in there now as well. So I'm coming out the way of that. I don't want to get involved. I don't know what's going to be said, but I'm just keeping out of it. And this is the right of way here, which belongs to my wife. So I'll take you down here anyway, and I'll show you, okay? Now, this land is, there's banana trees, there is many coconut trees here, many. And the tenant who was living here, who was living in this house here, it's blown over. No one's seen him for over 4 months apparently, but he's not in the house, he's left. So my wife said to the tenant, if you take care of the land, all of these coconuts, the copra and the fruit and the bananas, you can harvest them and sell them. But that wasn't enough. Apparently what he'd done, and we haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to go down there and have a look. He started selling the trees, like mahogany trees, and also some wild trees, which is protected here, like I can't remember the name of it. But there's trees here that's been here for so many years, and he sold the trees. People come down, cut them, and sold them. Now, this here is the land I was saying, which you can't do a lot with it. I'll show you this as well. So this is the land I was saying, you can't really do a lot with it. But as I say, there's all coconuts and banana trees, many of them, and a lot of wild trees here as well, you know, which is, they are nice to see. You know, it's big land. But like I said, the tenant wasn't happy with the harvest. He wanted to sell the trees as well, and that's exactly what he did. But with it being agricultural land, because this is classed as agricultural here, you can only sell it in lots of 1,000 square meters. So you can't cut it up. You can only cut it up into lots of 1,000 square meters. So I said to Mira, what do you want to do? Do you want to sell it in 1,000 square meter lumps, or do you want to sell it all in one go? Minus the hectare for her family. So I don't know what she wants to do, but I think it's a good choice that she's made, because we never hear. We never hear at all, and someone will make a use of this land. Someone will definitely make use of this land. Whether they farm it, whether they do something with it, I don't know. But you see, it's all banana trees, and this is a, what do you call it? A meringue tree. I don't know what that is. I think it's a mango tree. But it's all fruit trees, and there is durian here, everything. Rambutan. Oh, that's what that is. It's not Lanzones. What's the other one? Mangosteen. So they're all fruit trees here. And, you know, I mean, if we was to come and live here, we could probably make a good living off of the fruit and the copra, but I'm not into that. I didn't come here to do farming. But this is the conclusion, people. So we aren't going to build any apartments on this land now. Up here by the roadside, which I'll show you that as well. She's going to sell it. She's come to her senses. Now this land here, apparently, it's not worth a lot because of where it is. So maybe you get about maximum around about 1,000 pesos per square meter. I said to Mira, if you want to get rid of it, half it. Sell it for 500 a square meter. But again, you know Filipinos. You know Filipino people. So, although the thought of having 3 or 5 apartments here sounds good, but you've got to look at, you've got to do a bit of research. And the research that I did was, not many properties here make money, okay? And we too far away to manage it. And who could we trust to be the caretaker? So they had to take all these things into consideration. And did I want to keep coming here? Did I want to stay here while we were building the apartments? No, I didn't. I had no interest in it. So, I mean, I haven't made the decision. It was Mira that made the decision to say, we'll sell it. You don't know how happy I am, because I was dreading building here and staying here for the duration of whatever it took to build them. And I knew that having the apartments here was going to be a headache, literally going to be a headache for us. So, oh look, I'm going to show you this as well. Probably not the safest place to be, because look at the top of these coconut trees. They're being blasted off with lightning, you see? One here, one here. There's many of them. because it's quite high here, and the lightning's took it off. There's many coconut trees, but with no tops on them. I wouldn't like to be out here during a storm. Anyway, I'm coming to the highway, and I'll show you which part that she wanted to do the apartments. So people, here's the highway here, just here where my car is, and what she was going to do was build in here. That's where they were going to be. And this right away, it does belong to Mira. There's a couple of people who live over there, which is not her land, but she let them have this, or the use of the right of way, which is nice of her. But yeah, I mean, to me, the only place that I think is worth having is all of this here, this flat here and over there. But I don't want nothing to do with it, people. I like where I live. I don't like the idea of maintaining all of this land, and as I said, I didn't come here for farming. I didn't come here for farming. So yeah, this is the highway, and we are high. We are, believe it or not, there's mountains there, mountains behind us, mountains up the side of us. So we are high here, and I don't know if there's any MPA here or not. I don't know. My wife says no, but I don't know. So that's it. Just thought I'll show you that and tell you what Mira's decision is on selling the land. I'm so happy she decided to do it. I'm so happy. But anyway, people, I'm going to pack up this video and I'm going to walk back to the house where they're all discussing what she's going to get, or rather what she's going to give. And I will see you guys tomorrow, because we're coming back to Pinion tonight. In fact, the sooner the better as far as I'm concerned. But as soon as she's finished discussing, then we're going to drive back. It takes about 2.5 hours. And I will tell you in the live tomorrow, because I'm going to do a live tomorrow morning. I'm going to do a live, and I'll let you know what they've decided between them. And but like I said, for this land here, I think it's 3 hectares. I think it's over that actually. And if she gives her sisters an hectare between them, they can do what they want. And so, what's that? That's 20,000 square metres, isn't it? Now, it's already been surveyed, but I said to Mira, if you're going to sell it in 1,000 square metre cuts, then you're going to have to get it surveyed again. So I don't know what she's going to decide. If she's going to sell it all, like the 2 hectares when she gives her sisters the 1 hectare, or if she's going to cut it into. If that was me, I'd just say, Mira, just stick it all for sale and just get rid of it. Get rid of the headache, because people think by having land here, you're wealthy. You're not, because land is not worth a lot, especially in a place like this. There's not a lot of people who live here. There's not a lot of money in this place, so you're never going to get a lot of money for this. And it's got water here. It's got piped water here. It's got electric. These the pipes here. I think it's got internet and all. I think that's like a PLDT cable there. I'll show you. Oh, I don't work this gimbal properly. It's all over the place. But yeah, I think that's a PLDT. Yeah, it is. It's not electric. But yeah, so there's internet here. That's it, people. I don't want to go no more about it, because I don't know anything more about it to tell you. But I'm just telling you that it's been decided. She's not going to build anything. She's selling the land. Thank heavens for that. Get rid of it and get rid of the headache and sort her sisters out. I said you've got to sort your bloody sisters out. You can't just sell all the land, Mira. You're going to cause problems. At least give them something. And she is. Thank heavens. Thank you, people. Take good care, and I'll see you in the live tomorrow morning. All being well. If I get out of this place.